What I'd like to do right now is defend what a lot of people would consider indefensible. More specifically, I want to put a positive spin on the much maligned negative political ads. And when I say negative political ad, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
Is this a prime minister?
What kind of leader is Stefan Dion?
Michael Ignatieff, just visiting.
He's just not ready.
I'll tell you what I'm not ready for.
They're the ads which give voters a reasons not to vote for a candidate. Sometimes they can be vicious, sometimes they can be funny, but they're always ubiquitous. During elections, they pop up everywhere. You can't escape them. They're on radio, on billboards, and social media. But it's the negative TV ads which usually get most of the attention. Typically, they feature sinister music, a grim-voiced narrator, and a grainy black and white, unflattering photograph of some political candidate. Anyway, a lot of people hate these ads with a passion, especially people in the media. They call them simplistic, they call them divisive, they call them dirty or mean-spirited, and just generally argue that negative ads debase and demean civic discourse. And while I certainly understand their objections, I don't agree with them. In fact, I'd argue going negative against political opponents has always been a key part of our democratic tradition, going all the way back to the days of the ancient Roman Republic. Now, before I go on, let me admit to my own bias. You see, I've been in the political business for more than 30 years, and attack ads are, well, they're kind of my specialty. In fact, I've helped to produce countless attack ads both here in Canada and in the USA. And I gotta say, they're fun to write. And if properly done, good attack ads can be, well, they can be like works of art. As a matter of fact, I'd argue the most memorable political ads are usually the ones which are considered negative. Oh, and by the way, as anyone who has ever worked in political advertising can certainly tell you, if used under the right circumstances, in the right way, against the right opponent, attack ads can be really, really effective. Which is why I guarantee you'll see a lot of them in the upcoming Canadian election. Are attack ads simplistic? Sure they are. But that's just the nature of political ads, including positive ones. Keep in mind, you have less than 30 seconds in a typical TV ad to make a persuasive point. That's not a lot of time for complexity. But are negative ads ethical? Well, in my view, there's nothing morally wrong with using ads to highlight the weaknesses of your opponent. Indeed, shouldn't voters be made aware if a politician wants to raise taxes or doesn't keep his or her promises? In short, the more information that voter has about a candidate, both positive and negative, the better it is for our democracy. Of course, what is morally wrong is lying or making stuff up about a candidate in a negative ad. That's why good political ads are also factual ads. As a friend of mine who was a master at writing attack ads once told me, I only slander people with the truth. At any rate, I hope you keep all this in mind the next time you hear some columnist ranting about the evils of negative ads. To paraphrase Martha Stewart, they can be a good thing. Anyway, that's my opinion. What do you think?